good you clicked on this video. I just wanted to tell you that Kenshin Studios now has Patreon. Isn't that great? This means with financial support from you guys, my creators can make even better stuff. Like, remember when I used to look like this? Yeesh. But now look at me. That's the power of having a budget. With your support, you can allow my creators to make content faster and better. I mean, you are gonna pledge, right? If you don't, I'm gonna have to come to your town and destroy it. You know I'm the ultimate life form, right? Haven't you seen me wrecking face in Kenshin Chaos? It's like the best.
Hey, who's out there? Is that you, Kudajira?
Uh-oh.
Hey, get in here. We're trying to make a Patreon video.
I know. I'm helping you guys out by scaring them to support.
No, Kudajira, you can't just go around threatening people.
Oh, come on. It's fun.
No. Now get in here and let us do the Patreon video.
Fine. But you still better support, or I will destroy you all.
Kudajira?
Okay. I'm coming. Maybe with an actual financial budget, you can make better promo vids than this little club.
What was that?
Nothing.
God, freaking monsters. Thinking they're on the place, they can do whatever they want. Goodness. Hey guys, sorry about Kudajira. He gets a little crazy sometimes. So we just wanted to announce that Kenshin Studios is opening up a Patreon account. We decided to open it up because we feel that even though we like making content for you guys, it can be time consuming and also sometimes requires finances. And so we just thought that this will enable us to be able to make content faster and better. If you guys remember last year, we went to G-Fest and we actually were at the artist table and we were selling some merchandise. And if you guys remember, those little Kudajira figures, they did kind of cost money out of our own pockets to make. It's kind of one of those, if you want to make money, you got to spend money deals. So before you freak out, don't worry. Content will be made the exact same way that we're doing it right now. We're not going to be locking off content from you guys. The only thing that will be there is maybe some little behind the scenes here and there if you guys are Patreon members, but we're not going to be doing any exclusive things on Patreon as far as showing shows like Kenshin Chaos or Attack on Kaiju. Everything will still be free and normal. Having a Patreon, though, is going to allow us to make content faster, and it's going to be able to improve our content as well. When you go to our Patreon, you'll be able to see the tiers that we have available for you guys. And you can view which one suits you best. And also, we're definitely open to suggestions. So if there's a tier that doesn't work for you guys, let us know and maybe we can adjust it, because I definitely know that the tiers will change over time as we go. So feel free to, tell us like, hey, maybe it can be changed this way, or maybe we can have a certain perk in this tier or whatever. We would love to be able to work with you guys on that. Having the Patreon will give us a consistent revenue flow. This will allow us to be able to upgrade tools for software or computers or anything that we would need. It will allow us to hire more people so that we can increase our team. That way we can produce more content at a quicker pace, but still keep the quality. And it will allow me, as a producer, to be able to pay the amazing, talented people that are a part of Kenshin Studios. Hear it from the rest of the team on why Patreon will be a beneficial thing for the channel. Take it away, Nico.
Hey everyone, this is Nico from Kenshin Studios, and as you may already know, that we have started a Patreon account. It's actually very important that we do get support for this, for our Patreon. What this will allow us to do is this will allow us to get out our future projects out faster. It's very vital that we get backings for it. It gives us funding to put towards these projects, these future projects, so such as maybe comic books, films, original characters, and most importantly, it can pay our staff, our current staff right now. We hope that you're able to support us, and yeah.
I believe it would help us produce more content more effectively and quickly. It would help us also get the tools we needed if we ever need any more. Like say if I needed to upgrade my digital audio workstation, or if I needed a better VST plugin that I have to make my music sound more better, we could just use that for that. And because better music, never too bad. And also it would help Sean if he needed to upgrade his video editing software or his animation software to help him produce more crisp animations, or special effects. along those lines. Like it would help him in the long run too. Overall, it would also help us put this as our main priority because outside of this, we all have jobs or school to focus on, and it would just help us all focus on this common goal a lot more, more than we have. Not to say that we haven't. We are working hard on this, but yeah. Also, I think it would just help you guys in general because it would help us produce more quickly and quality content for you guys, and more content for you is just fun for everybody. So, yeah.
Hey, my name is John Flaherty. I am the 3D animator and visual effects artist for Kenshin Studios. My job consists of 3D animating, visual effects, video editing, and storyboarding, all of which I do by myself for free. I never ask anything in return of them. It's because this is all a passion project and we're all good friends. We've been in this team for a long time and we wanted to continue going. But oftentimes we hit a brick wall with things because sometimes we want to go higher, with our potential. It's just not always something we can do by ourselves, and we need to be able to reach out to other people. Other 3D artists and video editors cost money, and we can't always take money out of pocket, especially when we're dedicating so much time already to doing this for free. So that's why we're asking for your help. With just $1 a month from all of you, we can hire a video editor and another digital effects artist to help me get through anything I can't do by myself, and that way we'll be able to have higher quality content and get it out more consistently.
Okay, we're good. We can unmute. You guys can unmute.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right, let me make sure everything is still working right.
All right.
Okay, we got the audio going. Okay, then I'll show us. Wait. Oh, God. There we go.
All right. Cool.
Cannot get anything to work here. There we go. Good Lord.
We're all good.
All right.
We're all good.
Yeah, 2 monitors. That is definitely needed. My God. It's very difficult to work with 1 monitor trying to live stream.
Oh, I know. I have 1 monitor. Mine's ultra wide, but it doesn't help. It literally does not help.
Yeah.
Right now I have like my setup like side by side, so it's really convenient at the moment.
Right.
So I have the stream on the right and the our Discord on the left. Yeah. That's what I would say.
Yeah. So, all right. So I think. Oh yeah. Let me swap this over. Okay. I think that should be fine. Okay. So yeah. So I hope you like that little intro. We need to give a huge round of applause to Sean for getting that all together for
Absolutely.
us. So, yeah. Yeah, he had to he had to basically crank that out in like what, since I told you yesterday, right? That we needed to do something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Oh, I don't remember.
yeah.
Maybe.
So yeah, we just need to make sure that Sean gets some love for that because I kind of forced him to do all that. So because the original idea was I was just gonna have some kind of narration or whatever. I wanted to get someone to narrate it, but I couldn't get to them in time. So I was trying to figure out a way to make a Patreon
So
video not
the less
generic.
what we take away from this is Matt's fault.
Right? Yeah. Damn you, Matt. The funny thing is, I don't think he even knows yet that that we needed him
Yeah.
yet. So yeah. But yeah, so it was like literally down to the wire, like literally the last half hours when the video was just finished rendering. So yeah, it was like, good lord. Um, Okay, so let me make sure everything is still good. So in this meeting today, we just have a couple things we just want to discuss as far as obviously Patreon, and we also have a T Public website that we have now up. We're just kind of starting to get into the motion of that. We're wanting to make a little bit more content at a faster pace. So obviously, what that requires is that requires a little bit more of financial backing, and obviously all of us right now, we don't make enough to where we can have these ideas that we have actually come to light. So that's why basically having a Patreon is going to
yeah.
make those things happen. So it's really all for you guys that the more the Patreon succeeds, the more stuff you guys will be able to see from us, because right now, we just have Kenshin Chaos going, and that's fine. We're once again, we're perfectly fine with just doing that because we know that you guys still enjoy that. But the thing is that we, if we want to make either the episodes on a very consistent basis, because right now it's a very like, oh, well, we don't know if we can get it out this time or that time because all of us have jobs, like Vinny said in the video, and we would like to make this something more of a priority. But right now it's just it can't be a thing that takes over like our lives because there's nothing really to get back from it. So that's just why we have the Patreon. So we don't really have to go over the reasons why, because that's why we have the video there. So if you guys would go, I believe in the link description below, I also have the URL right there that you guys can go click and you can go support us that way. Once again, different tiers, they will adjust over time. So just let us know in the comments and let us know over time how we can change them. The other
I've been
thing,
doing everything. I've been doing everything for free,
yes.
and I never wanted anything in return, but boy, did doing this little bit last night really opened my eyes. Like,
Yes.
it wouldn't hurt
It wouldn't
to get
hurt, yes.
something.
And I will say,
Like, I'll keep doing that, I guess, but
to be transparent, Sean is definitely going to get compensated for this. So just so you guys know. But with the Patreon, it would help a lot because then I can actually be like, hey, Sean, really, here you go. But now it'll be like, okay, well, I'll have to see how much I can get you right now. So yeah.
whatever. Shimon.
All right. So yeah. So that's as far as Patreon's concerned. So we're excited with that. Hopefully you guys are excited too. Once again, $1 a month, nothing. And if like we're almost at 1,000 subs, which is really cool. I also wanted to
Nice.
thank you guys so much for continued support and getting us to almost 1,000 subs. So really, I mean, if every person donated just $1, we'd be there. We'd be able to do so much more stuff, and it
Yeah.
would be very exciting. So you guys can maybe, if you guys have any questions about the Patreon or what we can do with that money, you guys can ask us in the comments here. We will be stopping the stream about 11:30 because I actually am on a time crunch right now. I have to be at a family meeting or thing at 11 or like 12 something, so I just have to make sure that I have that right time. But so the other thing is TeePublic. So this is a newer thing that we wanted to do earlier. You guys, if you guys have been with us for a while, you probably know that we actually had a TeePublic site for a bit, but didn't really last that long. But I've looked into trying a different site, and actually inspired from Titan Goji. If you guys know him, he has a TeePublic website out there, and he has a lot of cool different like t-shirts designs and stuff like that. And it's the reason I like it, and when I showed everybody here the reason why we should do that over T spring, whatever, is because all you have to do, for instance, like our logo, if we want to make that a shirt, cool. We just grab the image, upload it to the site, and then they have the t-shirts. But what's cool about it is that when you go to the site, and I'll actually bring it up here. Let me get make sure I have all my stuff in line. So if I go to our thing here, let me make sure that's good. Okay, cool. So here is our TeePublic page. So what we have here is just a few little pictures. So, like I said, our logo here. So if you wanted a shirt of our logo, you click it. Also, the cool thing is that it's at a discount right now because I guess the whole website's on a 35% off site-wide thing. So, hey, get it now while you can, I guess. So what's cool about it is that, you can change the different colors. So you could do like all these kind, like maybe, I don't know, once the color loads, okay, you can get the different gender, and then you can also change, which kind of shirt you want, and then the size. And what's cool is that Teespring didn't really have, it wasn't that versatile with like options. Basically, every product would be one upload. So if I wanted to make different shirts, different styles, I would have to like upload the same design a bunch of times. But this, it's just one upload, and you get all these options. And then the other really cool thing is other types of products. You can get like hoodies, a sticker, kids t-shirt, a mug. I mean, it's really cool stuff. The one thing I like,
there's a pillow option.
A freaking
you get
pillow.
A pillow with Kudajira on it.
Right.
Body pillow, Kudajira.
Yes.
Okay.
I want a life-size Kudajira pillow.
So like, see this one. Oh, and what's really cool is that when you go to our site, our store page, you can actually on the side here, you can automatically like change how you want stuff. So if you want pillows out of these designs, all you gotta do is click the pillow option, and then boom, they're all displayed as pillows and how they would look like. So I just think that that's really, really freaking cool. It makes me excited, and honestly, I would probably buy this Kenshin Chaos poster pillow one, because that one's just freaking badass. So.
Yeah.
So that's that. There's so many things. I mean, and then phone cases, which I think look really cool. I mean, that's pretty dope. I like that. So yeah, you can just look around and if once again, we're not forcing you guys to do it. It's the same thing with Patreon. We're not forcing you to do it, but it's just another avenue for you guys to support us in ways where we can, just get that revenue and that budget to where we can actually, make more things and just really kick ass with what we want to do. So, all right, let me bring this back up here. So that's kind of the website there. So once again, link right there. You guys can go check it out. Feel free if you want to, do any of that stuff. But like Kudajira said at the beginning, he started out where he did Wrath of the Hybrid, and then with an actual budget, he actually got better looking. So that's the power of That's the power of money right there. And I hate to say it like that. I know that sounds very like greedy, but it's true though. In this business, to make things happen, you need money. You need a budget. You need ways to act. No one's really, well, except for these guys, doing things for free. But not a lot of people are going to want to do things for free like that. So especially with the quality that, these guys are able to pump out. But I would love to be able to actually pay these guys because they deserve it. So also, like, for instance, when it comes to what I want to say, like little toys, like when we were at G-Fest and we sold that little Kudajir figure. I mean, that was kind of pricey to make a bulk. I mean, we only sold them at like what, $10 per pop, but we kind of lost money on that because it's like, well, the amount to produce that cost a lot more than it actually meant to sell them. So and in the world of business, you kind of have to make sure that your prices that it takes to make it can kind of balance out of actually selling them. So you want to make sure that you can make money back, otherwise you're going to be under, and then that's not good. So but it would just allow us to do so many more things. We have so many cool ideas that we want to do, and unfortunately a lot of our some of our ideas and some of the projects that we have, they've kind of had to go on the back burner because a lot of them are going to require an actual financial budget. For instance, like a comic book, or we wanted to do a lot more with Kenshin Chaos. I think we talked about it in the last community meeting, but like with Kenshin Chaos had like this whole story part to it. It had like more of a through line. Once again, we needed an artist, and so that costs money. So The other thing is that, like I said in the video, we are starting to, we're going to open up some positions here. So we are looking for someone who can help Sean with animation. So Sean is our lead animator, but I might as well just let Sean talk about it because it's his position. So Sean, take it away. What do we need?
Everything.
Sean's a little
Um,
tired. So,
Yeah.
I'm a little tired, so take my word
Yeah.
with. Actually, no. Don't take my word with a grain of salt. I'm
Yeah, no.
tired. So that means everything right now.
yeah, look
Take
at
it
how
with a cup of
tired.
coffee.
Look at how tired this boy is. Come on.
Yeah. I have a light on my face, so it's not so I don't look like too crappy right now. But basically, we really need are some animators and video editors if we can. But I don't mind doing that on my own. That's the fun part, I think. And what we really need are artists. Well, it's not like I can describe how well we need an artist. I mean, it's because I'm just the animator, but yeah, we need artists, 3D animators, and video editors.
Mhm.
No visual effects artists. Sorry, that's just me.
Yeah, Sean likes to do that, and we like his visual effects. So,
Yeah.
but this is actually a really good first question here. So, in the last live stream, you said that Kudajira could have the possibility to fight our original monsters. How does it work? Will it be a special episode? So, what we're right now, we're just trying to finish Kenshin Chaos Season 1. Season 2 may have the potential to be that because that would make it a little different compared to just have him fight another slew of monsters that you guys know. But once again, if we want to do it the way that we want, like, redundant word here, but if we want to do it the way we want to do it, that's going to cost money because you guys can submit us your monsters, your original designs, but someone's got to make a 3D model of that. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to have to hire someone to, like, look at that and be like, okay, we can put it in and then get it into Source Filmmakers. So, once again, that's why Patreon, TeePublic is very crucial for having those kind of things come out. If we don't have that, it's not going to happen, unfortunately, because that's just going to cost way too much money out of our own pockets. So, let's see. Anton Grayson, I can provide you with a model of Kaiju. You want it.
Is it original and is it yours?
Right. So
Yes.
that's the main thing we're trying to figure out, or that we want to do, is we for the second season of Kenshin Chaos, we would love to have a bunch of original kaiju. I think that would be really exciting because once again it would make it different. And if there is anything that you guys want to sell to us, or I mean not sell, but if there's anything that you guys want to send, as in like different monster designs for Kudajira to fight or anything like that, we have an email that you guys can go to on our YouTube page. So if you go to the About page, you go down to where it says like verify email or something like that, or like send business inquiry, you can click that, and then that's the email that you guys can send us stuff. So if you're someone who's interested in either joining the team or someone who is interested in sending a monster design to us, that's the email you guys want to go to contact us. If you are someone who's interested in joining the team, we would like a resume of like what you've done in the past, like what your skills are, what you can do, because obviously we're going to want someone who can kind of match like the style that we have right now. So if you're someone who wants to work in animation, you're going to need to know, a little bit of Source Filmmaker. You're going to need to know how that works, and then to be able to kind of match what Sean can do.
I want to jump in here. If you don't need to be good at one specific software, let's say you just need to be, if you're applying for animation, you just need to, is that my mic or somebody else's?
I don't know what that is.
No, mine's right here.
There's like a weird crackle
Yeah.
going on.
It's like a crackling. It like yours highlights every time it comes up.
Oh.
All right. I was saying, like,
Is it maybe like rotating in like the aux, like the plugin?
Yeah, I'll try to plug it out.
Oh, it's still kind of there.
mute your mic when you're not going to talk, I guess, because it's just constant there.
Okay.
Sorry. Oh, we're sorry, Andy.
Yeah. All right. So, like, I'm saying, like, if you're applying to be just an animator, you don't need to be like good at Source Filmmaker specifically. You just need to be able to animate well with the models in any sort of program, and be able to send me the files of whatever you're working on, so I can like import it into Blender or Source Filmmaker and then edit it from there. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then we are also looking for a new artist, since Danielle is no longer like a main part of the team. Obviously we're going to need someone who can help us with either that kind of stuff. So for instance, if we want to do a comic book, or if we want maybe different thumbnail, for our videos, maybe we want like a cool art for the thumbnails or anything like that. Or if we want to make some more art for selling on TeePublic or anything like that, we would definitely need a new artist. So once again, send a resume in. The kind of style that we're looking for is close to what Danielle made, so you guys can look at her her previous work that she's done for us, and you guys can even go to her DeviantArt page. I believe she's still Daikaiju Danielle on there. I think she might have changed it.
I think so.
But so you guys can take a look and see how her art style is compared to your guys, to make sure that that's kind of the same style. I mean, it can be a tad different. It doesn't have to be exactly like her style, but similar-ish kind of things. So so just send in a resume. We'll look over the resume. If we like it, we'll respond with an email. We'll say, hey, let's do an interview thing. We'll do just like classic business style, send a resume, do an interview, make sure that we work well, and then we'll go from there. So all right, let's see. I'm trying to see if we missed it. Did we miss any questions here?
So we do have a question. How much of the money goes to you guys from the merch store? I did see Sean answered it as in we divide it among us, but I think he means like how much would go to TeePublic if there was a purchase made, and then how much would go to us. I think that's what the question was asking.
Yeah.
Right. That I haven't looked at yet. I mean, I can quickly look at it if you guys want to talk
probably
about
not much.
something else. But it is a site that is for the creators, so I'm assuming it's not a huge percentage they take. I know definitely it is some kind of percentage, because obviously they got to make money too. But I can quickly research this just to make sure. Or if anyone in the comment does know, or if anyone does know, please let us know. Let's see. You guys can maybe entertain them while I'm doing this.
All right. So Godzilla Reader asked, "Does Discord work too?" I'm a little concerned. I'm a little confused,
I
confuzzled.
think he was talking about Vinny when his thing was going on with his mic. That's what he was asking about. Is this Discord working?
Okay. What's up?
I mean, we can hear him fine, but
Yeah. So I did see a comment further above that I just want to say, if I can find it again. Hold on. Guys, is Kudajiro still mad at the other catch for taking his burritos? That's a trick question. Because Kudajiro does not like burritos. He likes tacos. That's the only food he likes, is tacos. Thank you very much. He celebrates Taco Tuesday.
besides, I mean, he probably was hungry in that video, so I think that's why he was a little.
He burned his dinner.
We all get angry now. Now and again, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, he is a taco. Does not like burritos. Absolutely despises them. Actually,
I'm trying to find.
also believes in pineapple on pizza. Just saying.
Oh God, really?
Yes.
No son of mine.
No son of mine. We'll have to see what Danielle says.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to find anything I have done that I could maybe show or whatever, but it's stuff I think I've already put in the Discord a few times.
So it looks like, from what I can gather with TeePublic, it looks like the amount that they take, it actually looks like they take about 50% of the proceeds. So if you sold for instance, male tri-blend t-shirt, that's $5. The regular is $5. The sale, I guess, you make would be $3. So that looks like that. And then male V-neck t-shirt, regular is $4, sale is $2. So I guess that's kind of how they tally it up. The other thing is, too, guys, I don't know how Titan Goji has been with his TeePublic. I'm not sure how quality has been. He's never really talked about, like, he's never really shown off his fans like having them. So I'm not so
We just got the idea, basically.
yeah, we just got the idea. So like one thing that yeah, it's still there.
Oh, sorry. Like I got a T-Public shirt. I could show you from Robot.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, Vinny just had a T-Public
Yeah.
shirt he just posted. So
See, now it's
the,
gone.
Well,
Oh,
I
it's
actually
back.
bought this one. Sorry. Like
Ah,
this is cool. Yeah, this is from T-Public.
Oh.
This is from one of my favorite artists at G-Fest.
I-
Robo
that looks awesome. I want
Nice.
that.
Okay.
Quality's nice, so
Yeah.
like we don't have to worry about quality.
Okay, cool. Well, it looks
Nice.
like with the t-shirts it's good. As far as like mugs and pillows and iPhone cases, I don't know. You guys will just have to buy them and see. Just let us know
Yeah.
how it is, you know. So I mean, I'll probably even buy something too. Why not? I mean, you know, just see how it is. So I could use a Kenshin mug. Why not?
I could use a pillow. I
Yeah.
could use a deck.
Sean could use a pillow right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like, yeah.
I don't know. Sean at G Fest when we premiered Wrath of the Hybrid.
Oh,
D-Day.
that
Oh,
was
that was my
hilarious.
own fault though, because
that
I
was-
made the mistake of thinking, oh, if I stay up late, I'll fall asleep on the plane, and it'll go by quickly. But I ended up fucking up my sleep schedule, and I ruined like a part of G Fest for myself. So
Yeah, that was then, Sean. You were massively tired.
I don't think I'm that tired, but I'm pretty close.
Yeah.
Like I'll be able to remember what we're saying here.
So one
All right.
question from Godzilla Reader. So Kudajira is one difficult monster to draw. I meant for the Discord question that is it possible to send details of our original monsters? Okay, so that is something I've noticed in the Discord. I think what we're gonna have to do is separate fan art channel and like a your own original thing. Because what I
Yeah.
originally meant for fan art was like actual fan art of like Kenshin stuff, like Kudajira or whatever. But it's okay because I guess we just didn't make it clear, so it's not your guys' fault. But I think we'll try to make a separate channel that is dedicated towards maybe just like submit your creation here, and we can look over it and see if it's something that can be, you know, in the second season of Kenshin Chaos. But remember, there's no guarantees because we don't got no budget right now. So that's the whole point of Patreon and TeePublic. So just want to make sure that you guys know that, so you're not like, why is my monster not in there? It's like, well, money. So
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm seeing a lot of people saying like, oh, you know, their own original monsters, but their name includes Godzilla. I don't know how we want to handle that because Godzilla, the name Godzilla is actually like copyrighted.
right.
So if you do submit some sort of like original monster,
If it's
just try
yes,
to, like,
if you're gonna say
Yeah.
it's an original monster, it needs to have an original name. Because if it's an
Yeah.
original monster, it wouldn't be called Godzilla whatever, because that then wouldn't be an original monster. That would be what you would call.
That's not to say you guys aren't making cool original characters. It's just, let's be real, some of them are Godzilla.
Right. So we just need to make sure that if you guys want to do that, just make sure that you make that very clear, you know. All right, let's see. Maybe in season 2, I could put in a monster for Kudajira. The monster is my logo avatar as Togera Godzilla. Okay, see right there. Togera Godzilla, both
Example,
names trademarked because Togera is from War of the Monsters, and then obviously Godzilla. So if you are going to submit that monster, we would need a different name. So, yeah. But we're still open to it. So once again, we'll make a Discord channel, a new thing for it for submitting your own monster designs, and then email or you can email us and we can get back to you on that. So I think we'll also probably later on because the Patreon video is also going to be uploaded on its own on our channel, and then I think later on we'll probably upload a video saying like, hey, we're looking for people to join. That way if someone missed this live stream, they can still get the information. So, and if you guys know any artists, if you guys know any animators, send them to us because we need them. All right, let's see. In that case, I'm using my demonic King of the Monsters, Demon Godzilla. Okay, see, yeah, we need to work on the name. So, what about Maoa, Titanologus, or Owaiporo?
I think those are his original monsters. I do remember a Titanologus. I'm pretty sure he brought it up live the last community stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's his own original monster.
Right.
So I think that would work.
So the other thing too is we'll have to, you know, like we said earlier, the Kenshin Chaos Season 1 right now is the priority. So as far, you guys can send us all these monsters and stuff, but we're not going to really be taking it as serious right now because that, like, Season 1 is the priority. So once that gets done and then we can start seeing that we have a bit of a revenue flow, then that's when we'll start, really looking at these monster designs for a potential Season 2. Right now, we're not going to promise anything because we don't know how well the Patreon's going to go. We don't know how we'll be in the next year or two. So we just want to make sure that we don't set your guys' expectations for up here and then all of a sudden we disappoint you guys by not doing certain things. So we just want to be very clear that those ideas are awesome and we're very excited, but what are you doing, Nico?
We have a patron. We have our
What?
first patron. Yeah, we have our first
Really?
patron. Yeah.
Who is it? What's the
I don't
name?
know.
Oh, okay.
It says one patron. That's all it says. One patron.
One
That's
patron.
all I know.
I guess unless we're logged in, we can't see it. So
One patron. Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, that's our first official patron.
Hey, wow. Well, I wish I could see.
now everybody follow suit.
Follow suit, yes. Who is? I want to see the name though, so we can give a shout out. What the hell? Oh, okay. Let's see. Hey, let's see. What is that? Oh God, I don't really know how to say that. Hold on. We will get this though. We will
Sorry.
get. What? I missed it. What happened?
That's what I put in chat. That was all.
Chat.
Okay, let's see. Woo! Oh, I missed the. Oh God, of course, because I did that. Yeah, I gotta stop doing that. One monitor, it's so bad. Oh God, I gotta just, even if it comes out of my, even if it comes out of my own pocket, I gotta get a freaking monitor. This is ridiculous.
Did you try split screening it? Like having
Oh,
one.
that wouldn't work.
I've tried
The
that
screen's
before.
too small for something like that.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good. But it's fine. Well, I'm
Yeah.
making it work. Okay, let's see. I just need to, if I can just copy his. Okay. All right. Well, you know who you are. The last name is Javier Espinal.
We're so sorry.
Javier Espinal.
Javier. Javier
You're our first
Espin-
Patreon, and Chris
Yes.
just butchered your name. We're real sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But hey,
that is the Kenshin way. We
That is-
butcher your name.
yes.
But that just lets you know how special you are.
Yes, exactly.
Plus,
Oh, and
Javier.
I also wanted to mention, you guys are probably also.
Oh, Techno Goji. Thank you.
Really?
I know him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, but he's very prominent. He's very active for us.
Yeah,
Right,
he's a
yeah.
very active member.
He's very he's in the Discord and everything. He's
Yeah.
a very active fan.
Nice.
Yeah.
We really appreciate
Thank
the
you,
active
Acto.
fans for sure.
Thank you, Acno Goji. You're my heart. My
Nice.
heart.
Awesome. And also, I forgot to mention two other things about the Patreon. You guys probably do remember, if you were paying attention, that the last time we talked about a Patreon, we were saying we would do a per content drop. But if you guys look at the Patreon, you're going, wait a minute, this is per month. Well, we discussed it, and we actually figured out that pretty much we're on a schedule of 1 month per thing anyways. So and I doubt we're going to be making like a bajillion things a month. So if we got into this rhythm of starting to make a bunch of content, like if we were putting out, a Kenshin Chaos episode and then doing a let's say Attack on Kaiju episode and then doing something else, that's like a lot of money per month for you guys. So we actually decided if we do just keep it a month, that way if you guys are like $1 patron, it's still just $1 a month. You don't have to worry about like we can upload as many stuff as we want during the month, but it would still only be $1 for you, rather than being like, hey, we posted 4 things this month, so give us $4 or give us however much, because if you did like $10, then it's like $40, and then it's a lot more, due. So we decided to actually just do it the monthly way because that's just a lot easier for everyone, I think. And then
So should we talk about the Patreon goals?
yes,
Yes.
I was gonna
That
get
is
to
a
that.
big
So
thing.
all right, so so let me grab the page again here, make sure I'm on the right thing. And I'm just gonna say them. I'm not, because I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up the live stream again. So I'm just gonna say them here. Let me make sure I got that back up. Okay. So all right. So we have which is awesome. The first goal is already 9%. Yeah. So if you guys go to the Patreon, at the bottom of the page, we have goals. So the first goal is with this one, we want to basically, this is just going to allow us to make content at a more constant pace. Basically, everything we've been repeating again and again in this whole thing with the video and all that stuff. So that's just the first goal. Then the second goal is going to be, at this goal we can start hiring on new people to help us produce better and faster content, and then maybe even start to make completely original content. So if you guys remember, like I said, last year or whatever, we had the idea of starting to do original stuff, but then realizing this is very hard to do that, so we had to dial that back. But with this revenue income, we can start dipping back into that original content idea, and then also hiring people, because when you're hired on with us, we also would like to still pay you because you are working for us. You're doing all these things. So, yes, you deserve to get compensated. So that's how that's going to come into play.
Yeah,
Third
I think
goal.
the more you put in, the more you'll get out.
Exactly. So the third goal is that if we hit this, we'll definitely be able to make original content. It's not just videos, but we're going to be able to dip into making more figures for you guys, get into maybe doing a comic book, some more full-length movies like Wrath of the Hybrid, and then even more. So all kinds of stuff. Now, if you guys remember, and Nico just hates me for this because he knows, but actually I think everyone hates me because I started it in the last one. But if we make this last goal, it is we will give in and make a remake of our very first project, Godzilla World Apocalypse. So if we can get to that goal right there, you see it says 0% completed because it's a big goal, but you guys can monitor that. If you guys really want to see it, then that's what it's going to take. So, but once it's there, then we'll do it. We'll give in and we'll do it.
Yeah.
Get me to do that.
Yes. So that's why it's the longest.
Those were my words specifically. We've talked about that even remotely seriously.
Yeah. So it started out as a joke like a long time ago, but then but now with this, it might become a reality. We'll see. We will see. So remember, guys, if you want to see World Apocalypse reanimated, then get to those goals there. So all right, let me get this back up here. All right.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. There's
Put like one thing in the Discord just because it's the only thing I could find to show, but it's just like a 3-second GIF and then the title of the next episode.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually,
No,
you don't.
Sean, why don't you you can share it on your screen actually,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
because that way people, because then what I can do is I can people I guess already saw it too because I had it there, but whatever. You can still show it up on yours, and then I can blow you up here. See, like that. Boom. See, now you're on the full screen. Everyone's looking at you, Sean. Spotlight's on you.
Yes.
It's just a simple camera
Don't
pan,
be
but that's all I
nervous.
have done. And then that's it.
There you go.
There it is, everyone.
You guys
Oh,
can.
and then,
oh, what?
Then this is just small, but this, you can see it. It's the title.
There you go, guys. Attack on Kaiju episode 2. It's coming out soon. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that to you, Sean.
No more.
No more. All right. Yeah. So I guess, Sean, if you wanted to maybe talk a little bit about the projects, because I mean we don't really have much to show, but Kenshin Chaos episode 3 is in full production swing. We are scripting is done. I believe we're on storyboarding right now.
I've boarding it in 3D and 2D now that I got my drawing tablet, and I'm gonna be animating alongside it, so it's not like I'm waiting for it to be done.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd say like a month. In a month, we'll have that done.
Cool. Awesome. And then as far as Attack on Kaiju episode 2.
I finished the script for that.
Nice.
And I've started more on that as well, and the animation, I mean, and then the edit. I know I mentioned last stream for the first episode. I haven't touched yet, but it's just because it's something like I could more easily do once I know that episode 2 is like really underway.
Right. Okay.
I'm waiting for that.
Awesome.
Again, everybody, I'm sorry if I sound super out of it. It's
That's
because
fine, man.
I am.
Once again, blame me. It's my fault. I did this to him. It's So, yeah. But it's okay. It made a really good Patreon video, so it's good.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It did.
I just love the beginning part. Like literally Sean and I were like dealing with this whole thing for like the last overnight, whatever. And I just was like, God, what can I do to make a Patreon video that's not just boring? Because I don't just want to turn on the camera and be like, hey, we're doing a Patreon. No, actually, like I did when we did our first. Remember the original Patreon we did? Because this is not the first time we've done one.
I remember.
Yes.
Right, so it was
Yeah.
just me, and I was total. I had like
It
my
is
hat
more
on,
of
and
that.
it was like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I didn't want to just turn on the camera and just say, "Hey, we're doing this. Go pledge." Yeah, bye. Like I wanted to make it fun and all that stuff. So poor Sean though got the blunt of that. So
It's fine. I was prepared to do it, whatever it takes.
actually, really cool comment here from Akno Goji. He says, "Godzilla World Apocalypse release date 2023." Honestly.
Sure.
If anything, that would be
I
actually
could see that.
really cool because that'd be the 10th anniversary of us.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Wait, would it really?
Yeah, because
2013
World Apocalypse
was
came out in 2013. So if if we did actually make the remake, that would be awesome if it was exactly on the 10-year anniversary. That'd be pretty cool. I think. Hey guys, community, I think that's a goal we can get to, right?
So let's say like by 2022 at the latest.
We would
is
have to
when-
have that goal. Yeah.
because we definitely need a full year to get.
Oh,
that
we would.
under.
Yeah.
Yes, if we
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to do.
I'm saying like a year at the minimum because we'd definitely be using that money to hire more people.
We need to buy people.
God, no.
Yeah. Let's see. I think on the music side, Vinny, how has that been going on episode 3? Because we've gotten a couple tidbits. Is there a way for you to share it through here, or do I have to share it?
I think you have to share. I mean, you could
Okay.
share that last clip I sent.
I think if
I'm
you
not sure.
if you screen share audio, if you screen share Discord, audio should play from it.
Right.
think.
Yeah. Because I think that's what it's doing right now. Okay.
So I'm
Let
currently streaming on
me
the phone, so I don't know how to do that.
let me do this.
On the computer is
I'm
fine.
gonna turn this on because I just want to make sure. Because we also have our own dev team chat, and I just don't want to reveal anything that
Yeah.
spoiler. So so I changed the screen to that just in case I'm not spoiling anything.
Oh, don't worry. The only thing in dev chat is everybody down for the stream? Sure. Yeah. Okay.
There's some stuff you never know. Okay, let's see.
Oh,
Let me go.
yeah.
Let me go to sound design. All right. So let's see. All right. So this is the latest thing that Vinny gave us. So let's see if that plays well. There we go.
Let's play.
My favorite part.
Oh man, this is the first time I'm hearing this part.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. it was-
Yep. So that is awesome. All right, I'll take this back here. There we go. Get back to this. Get back to the. There we go.
All right.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So that's so you got a little bit of once again original stuff, and then it kind of bled into Biolante's theme a little bit, and yeah, it's cool.
Mhm.
So
That's got me eager to work on it now.
That's gonna be hard. Like, oh, I know that part. It's been a while since I've done Biolanti, but
yeah.
like,
Oh,
sure,
yeah.
It was good.
And I know, Vinny, that your mic has been having a little bit of issues, but is there anything that you'd like to talk about with that certain part or anything?
like what do you mean?
Just
Sorry.
if there's anything you want to tell the audience, if there's any cool, tidbits or whatnot.
Well, I know the beginning of it is basically Kudajiro walking by head, and that's what he's picturing.
Yeah.
Just walking along, like the ground's rumbling or something like that, and just finally rises out or something. I don't know. It's
How
just an
I have it
imagination.
boarded actually. So
Oh,
yeah.
it is. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. That works too. But yeah, just expect a lot of greatness from everybody on this. Pretty much. But yeah, Biolandia is going to be difficult because of all those strains, and it's basically how do I put this? If Danny Elfman did a Godzilla film with all those violin strings going off like the Jaws or something like that, I don't know. But it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be difficult, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. I promise you that.
One of my favorite parts of being burdened with editing is getting to hear everything come together when Vinny sends the soundtrack, because
Yeah.
usually at that point I have like all the sound effects in, and then I just get to plop the soundtrack in there and watch the whole thing come together. It's like it is
Yeah.
it is like majestical.
Yeah, just blends right in. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm very excited for the next episode because I feel like it's just,
Yeah.
again, we just like to keep on topping it. You know, Biolante, though, I remember when we got done, Nico, we when we got done talking about or when we were talking scripting it and choreographing it, we went a little overboard, and then Sean saw it and he's like, hold on.
Yeah.
This is
There's
gonna
a
be
lot.
impossible to animate.
Yeah.
It would take about as long as the last one took, but the only reason it took that long last time was because of technical difficulties.
Yeah.
So, yeah, assuming everything went perfectly, it would have taken that long.
Right.
But yeah, it'll be more special effects heavy this time.
Yeah, more like Heisei battle style. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So once again, I mean, with a more bigger budget and more people on the team, those episodes can come out quicker, and the episodes themselves can be a lot more, like, more can go into it, you know.
More dynamic.
Yeah. So, all right. So we got about a half hour left. So I think that's kind of all the announcements and stuff we wanted to share. So I guess we'll leave the rest of the half hour for Q&A. So if there is anything that you guys want to talk about, let us know.
Yeah. Someone actually brought up that they noticed that Kudajiro has a new ability in the second episode. So someone picked up that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, his whole taking over a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually, we did get a comment on, I forgot if it was on one of the Kenshin Chaos episodes or something, but someone was saying, like, does Kudajiro absorb powers from each of the monsters that he kills? And we said that it was a concept that we're working on, but
that was in the Discord.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's right. So it's something that we thought about would be cool, but it's a little hard to implement right now. But it's because right now, like Kudajiro, we have him. He's like our Godzilla, you know. We plan on using him for different shows and different things, and him having different, like, abilities and here and there, because Godzilla's gone through so many different, you know, like, power changes and design looks and all this stuff. So he's kind of like that for us, like with Kudajiro. So we, you know, like, we have him planned for a comic book, and so, like, in the comic book he may have that power that's, like, fully fleshed out, and we can actually show it and stuff like that. For Kenshin Chaos, he's, well, for, like I said, for Wrath of the Hybrid, that was like his first initial showing, so, like, that's okay, cool, he has all, like, those abilities. But then in Kenshin Chaos, we start to show that, okay, this is a different type of Kudajiro. It's the same character, but it's a different version of him, you know. And so then we'll continue to, you know, update him as we go along, because like I said, he is our Godzilla. He's the face of the studio. So literally the logo, that's his face. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, SP Goji fan had a, oh, well, he just retracted the message, but it was something about 1984
and
remake.
The next.
I guess he doesn't want people to know. He was like, never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, it would be accurate, Godzilla reader, to say he assimilated Destroya, but that's just.
There you go. Yeah. So, all right, keep on bringing the comments or questions, because I honestly have nothing.
We'll answer them.
Yeah, nothing else really to say at the moment, but
It'd be fine if if it's a short.
Yeah, I mean I mean we basically talked about what we need to.
Here for an hour.
If anything, once again, we just wanted to, thank you guys for. Oh, Vinny has.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
there we go.
Okay.
There he is.
It's like, oh,
You're
Vinny
good.
died. No, we just
Yeah, I
wanted to
was
say
running on
thank you guys for just continuing to support, especially the last two Kenshin Cast episodes. You guys have been rocking it with views and stuff. We've been, even on the Attack on Kaiju episode 1, even though that was a pilot and that I know Sean wants to kind of re-edit it, but still that's been getting still some traffic too. So yeah, we just want to thank you guys for that support, that you guys have stuck with us for this long, and even though it's taking us long to do things, but I'm really hopeful that doing the Patreon and doing the TeePublic is going to allow us to do more things, because I can just tell you guys, like, when we were hammering it out for Wrath of the Hybrid with this team, you saw what we did. You saw the end product, and if we could do that for every single project with like a budget and actually having timelines and things, this team, we could just do such amazing things. The more you guys put into the Patreon, the more you're gonna get out. It's really for you guys, like it really is. So I wish the world didn't work that way, where money was not an obstacle, where we could just do whatever we want, we could post all these kind of stuff, but it's just not, it's not reality. So we definitely
We'll always continue this as a passion project. But if you ever
Unless we all
want to
won
see
the
things
lottery.
more, and if you ever want to see more things more frequently and in higher quality, just know that that's why the Patreon exists.
Yeah.
So
So
if
yeah,
people are asking where's the episode, well, you know how you can make it get here soon.
Right. Exactly. So we're still going to continue just doing what we do. The Patreon will just allow us to do more than what we thought we could do. So, but I'm just very excited to see what can come from it, and all of those ideas that we had that we were going to do this year, really, that were kind of had to be set back. I'm still very excited about those kind of projects. So, all right, let's see. Will we ever see that breath attack from Kudajira? Are you going to do something with chest mouth? Yeah, the chest mouth thing. That's still something that we really want. Is there, on this model, was there a way we can do that or no?
Yeah, the mouth can open, and I think there's tentacles for it.
Okay, so we can try it sometime. Yeah, we'll have to see. Because I know there's a picture of him where he's like, and then the tentacles are out and all that stuff. So
Do something like John Carpenter's The Thing, or
right.
Yeah.
So okay, so we're trying to do something with that chest mouth. As far as his breath attack from Kudajira, so is that the one with like Wrath of the Hybrid where he's like that yellow beam, that like super?
We haven't showed his breath attack, if he has a new one yet. We haven't showed
I'm
it.
sure he does, but
He's got the eye beam from the skull.
Yeah.
Floating skull, but that's it.
That's like one of the coolest things, is that whole like purple mist, and then like he has like other. It's like crazy. It just comes out of nowhere.
Even when it wasn't choreographing that, what would happen with this Kudajira, he still ended up being anime inspired with his powers.
Right.
Yeah.
Like all of his powers in Wrath of the Hybrid were anime inspired.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I mean, that's our style. That's just how we do it. Let's see. Hey dudes, how powerful is Kudajira when fighting other kaiju on his level?
There are
there literally are no kaiju on his level.
There are no kaiju.
There really isn't. I think we've showcased that very well so far. Like, it took Godzilla 2 power-ups in the film to kind of work his way up to the basic level of Kudajira until this new one came along. So basically, it's gonna come down to we need new original monsters to be on par with him. That's what it's gonna come down to.
Yes, we have, like, if we were to do other than if potential remake of World Apocalypse, the next movie that we wanted to do, we wanted to kind of we were in talks of kind of remaking the first 3 Kenshin fan movies into kind of its own original story. So basically taking everything out that was like Godzilla and copyrighted stuff and just making it more of an original thing. We would have the brother monsters in there. We would have, like, I mean, it was very ambitious with what we were trying to think of. And then the other project with the Kaizen character, is another thing that we wanted to do. So those monsters, the brothers and Kaizen and all those characters, like, those guys would be up to the level that Kujira can fight. But Kenshin Chaos for us right now is we don't care. We're just showing how badass our monster is. So that's really it. I mean, you guys know he's gonna win. So at that point,
Yeah, there's no bracket system. Sorry.
right. So if you guys know how it's gonna end, the least we can do is make it entertaining. So, yeah. Where's the episode, Lebowski?
Good goats from Berserk fight a kaiju. Sorry, you need two arms and two eyes to fight a kaiju. Sorry.
Let's see. Interested on what you guys think of Vocaloids. So that's related to the MMD stuff, isn't it? Vocaloid stuff, or is that different?
They're trying to get under my skin. I hate Vocaloid.
Oh, okay. That's funny. Oh, here we go. This is what SP Goji fan retracted earlier. My edit for Godzilla 1984, the ultimate cut is complete, but the trailer will be out November 3rd. The actual edit of the cut will be out sometime when G-Fest is opened. Nice. Are you going to show it at the fan film? The fan film festival? Because, dude, if you did, I will be there. It's 84. Of course I have to be there. It's, yeah.
Did they ever show 84 at the big theater there?
No, not yet.
Should.
I mean, maybe in the past they have, but as far as the times I've gone, no.
Is it just me aside, or just from aside from when they showed Shin Godzilla or Skull Island? I think I feel like the movies are just declining in quality each time they show something there. Like, really, Godzilla versus Mothra Battle for Earth? What was the last time I remember?
The audio killed my ears.
Oh yeah, last time. Yeah.
It
What was it the last time? I mean, I don't remember.
It was Godzilla.
Last time it was GMK, right?
GMK and Godzilla versus Mothra, and then I think they had Godzilla's Revenge.
Really, it was GMK?
Was that? Yeah. I mean, I saw the GMK one.
Well, yeah, I went with you to go see the GMK, and then they showed King of the Monsters again, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I'm thinking wrong, but like I feel like
when we went, when you were with us, they showed Battle for Earth.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I can't remember if we saw that, if we went to go see that. I think we did. Yeah.
We did. We all went to go see
No, we did. I remember that perfectly. Like,
No.
it was too loud,
was
and
too
I
loud.
kind of fell asleep.
Yeah.
Through it, and I felt
It
bad.
was too loud and it still made people fall asleep.
Right. Yeah.
I know.
That's just that film.
I was very upset they didn't show Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. So
Right.
I
They've
wanna
probably
see
shown
that.
that one in the past, but
Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 and GMK are the two Godzilla movies I want to see on theaters.
I just
well,
want
the
84.
only reason I say Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2 is because I think when we did premiere Rat the Hybrid, it was what 25 years.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was
25.
2017. Oh, all right.
I don't
Wasn't it
remember.
I think it was 2018 that reached. No, because
It was-
2017 was the original release date, and then we had to push it.
Oh
back a
yeah,
year.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, because of
Got it.
course we had to.
Yeah.
Of course, you know.
One of the
Uh,
staples of Kenshin Studios is
yep.
setbacks and technical errors.
Let's see. Anko
Oh,
Gojira's-
that whole entire production period was.
It was hell.
Yeah.
But it's,
All
it's worth it.
2 years. Was
Hey.
it 2 years?
But we need our audience to go to D-Man 1954 because he owes us a review of that film.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Go to him, guys. You can blame it on me. I'll be the one to start that. Yeah. D-Man, you owe us a review. We gave you an early review copy. We did. Yeah.
That's true. That is very true.
We got like 5 other people to do, like 3 other
I know.
people or
We
something.
gotta. No, I think what did we do? We sent it out to like 10 people, but only.
I think we only asked them to either make a video or make a social media post about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted something, but yeah,
That's what I remember.
it's in the past.
Alright,
It's done now. Except for
Nico,
D-Man, you're
would
not off
you-
the hook.
Would you like me to put a link to my Ultraman Noah model in the comments so that you can use it?
You can put it in the Discord too if you want.
You could put it in the Discord,
Yes.
but as a copyright character.
But as a cover character.
I wouldn't. I never really followed Ultraman either, so
Same.
Oh gosh.
I mean, it's
I
just
feel
not.
bad.
It was
I feel
never.
bad
It,
for not, but
it was just never my thing. I mean, I recognize it everywhere, but like, it was never my thing. I
Yeah,
can't really get into it. At this
Same
point.
here. Do we? I don't know if we do. I have to look at the document, but I don't know if we have any Ultraman monsters fighting Kujira.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
not sure.
I don't know.
We
Um,
did.
We did at one point.
Yeah.
I think we scrapped.
This is funny. So Mono Kumagod can make a remastered of your 3 Godzilla movies. Okay, here's the thing.
No,
Here's
no,
the thing.
no, no,
here's
no,
here's
never,
the thing.
ever, ever.
Only World Apocalypse, because when you look at the 3 films together, World Apocalypse is the only.
It's the easiest to improve.
Deal with Netflix if we're going to do that.
We would need to go to Netflix, yeah. No, so when I look at the trilogy, World Apocalypse is the only odd one because it's machinima, it's video game footage, it's not full animation. So, as far as Return of Space Godzilla is concerned, no.
I like how that one turned out.
Yeah, I mean, I like the way it is. I mean, I don't think there's anything. I mean, yeah, of course. Would you
I actually
be able
think the
to?
human animation is better in that than in Wrath of the Hybrid.
Well, James Myers, you want to come back?
Yeah.
But which, by the way, that would be awesome. I miss James Myers.
Yeah.
I don't know where he's been. I think he's in college right now. He's actually kicking ass. I follow him on Facebook. He's posts like a bunch of animation works that he's been doing. So
Oh, that's cool.
good job, man. But no, as far as Return of Space Gods, I mean, yeah, would it be cool to see it with an updated coat of paint, like having the same kind of consistency style as Wrath of the Hybrid? Sure, but when I think about it, World Apocalypse is just the only one that I think does need a facelift, because one, and the thing's only like 12 minutes long, so we can add a lot more like development to the characters. Maybe we can go into more backstory about like Amy and cousins and stuff, and maybe we can even have like obviously Yuki wasn't in that one, but we can maybe have Yuki have some kind of like background thing, or maybe he's in training or something. Maybe that's I don't know.
The hardest part doing any of that will be trying to stage the sets for the Unleashed world, if that's still what you're trying to go for.
Yeah, because
like the lava map. I forget what it was. Seattle.
It was on. I think the movie there was Monster Island in the movie. There was
Seattle.
There was Seattle, which was flooded.
Seattle was the volcanic.
Oh, that
area.
was the volcanic one. Okay.
Yeah, the flooded one's Tokyo or Osaka. I think it's Tokyo.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, I think it is Tokyo. Yeah.
And then Osaka's the gas.
Yeah.
That one was
pollution.
that was the final battle area.
That was the final battle area.
And that part in particular, I know Sean just looks at that and goes, "Oh God, I would hate to animate that," because that's all the monsters fighting at the same time.
Yeah.
So he would definitely need like another animator for help with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but as far as remaking, I mean, and as far as Wrath of the Hybrid is concerned, no, like that would be redundant because it's
the only
already.
things you could do is like polish it, and thered be no point to remaking the whole thing.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it would. Yeah. I would kind of look at it like this, like the Halo trilogy. They've remastered both first. Well, the first game really needed a facelift, right? The second game, not so much. I mean, they did, but whatever. But the third game, they've never remade Halo 3 because
I don't think they should.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't need to be touched. So that's our thing with Wrath of the Hybrid. It doesn't need to be touched. It's good. It's where it is. We that. So Return to Space Godzilla. I mean, it's it's I don't think it does. I mean, I think it's fine. Also, I don't really want to kind of do a whole George Lucas Star Wars thing and kind of take away Asusa and James' talent by replacing their animation with something else. Like I feel like they worked very hard on that, and I feel like that they deserve to continue to show that that's what they did. World Apocalypse is fine because that was just Nico and I. There was whatever so
that was literally thrown together in 2 weeks.
Yep. So
I mean, granted, it
don't
did
you miss
start,
those days, Nico? When we could just make something in 2 weeks? It was great.
Yeah,
now everything takes months to do.
Time and money.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And then there's something else. But I will say that film started this whole explosion of fan.
Yes.
Like on the YouTube Godzilla community.
Yeah. Which what happened to that? There's not really much of that anymore. At least as I don't know. I've been kind
There's
of
a
out of the
lot.
game.
There's a lot being postponed.
No, okay.
Or
Rip Travis, where is Godzilla
I
War of the
know.
Guardian?
Oh my god. If he's at G-Fest next year, we have to bug him about that. Where is it?
I know. We have him. We have Nicholas Walker's.
He was gonna make one, right? Yeah. And then it just kind of disappeared.
What was?
I'm just waiting.
What was it?
Godzilla.
And Nick.
Nick, yeah, Godzilla.
He made his first one, and then I forget what that was, and then the second, I forget the title for both movies.
Yeah,
He was supposed to make a sequel, and then the sequel never
I
showed up.
was
Because
the-
you were the main guy,
I
yeah,
was
you were
the
the
voice
main
actor
villain.
in that one, and it never came out.
The first one did. The first
yeah,
one
the first
did.
one did. Yeah, but
Yeah, the
you know,
second
I'm
one
always
did.
intrigued to see what he's gonna write because he's such a great writer.
he is. I mean,
He,
if you
he
got-
wrote episode 7 of Zone Fighter, and like, I was messaging with him in Jake's Discord, so I was like geeking out about it. Like that was awesome.
No, and one like that's. Oh, I guess that's another thing we can quickly go over. Also, with the fact of Patreon and all this stuff, we still are very interested in doing a lot of collabs with people. So.
Yeah.
You know, we want to do stuff with like Monster Island Buddies. We want to do stuff with Matt from Monstrosities. We want to do stuff with Daikaiju Legends and that group. I mean, there's like, you know, that's another big thing that we want to do. So once again, if we had maybe a financial budget, maybe that would, for instance, like I can imagine a scenario with Daikaiju Legends. If we wanted to do a certain style where it was kind of a mix between their live action footage and then we have like animation in the background. You know, well, we would need to film there. We would need to either go there to film and then do whatever we need to. And if there was, you know, a way where we could pay for that easily.
Pay Jake to edit all
Right.
that.
I mean, you know, that would be good. And we'd have to also figure out who would show the video and whatever. But hey, D-Man's
Oh, D-Man's here.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
You've got some nerve.
You got some nerve. Oh goodness. Yeah, but I don't know. And then I mean, maybe we'd want to do something with D-Man. I don't know, but
I mean,
yeah.
I've done something with Demon already in the past. It's been a while, but
Yeah.
still.
D-Man wants me to do another 5-hour long live stream with him. Good God.
I would remember that. I think I jumped in and out because I could see how long it was going.
God, dude, I don't even know. I mean, like he wanted to, because now we wanted to do like what, 7 hours, 10 hours, something. So I don't know.
You guys need to do a 24-hour stream for
course.
charity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
A
We need to
24
push
hour
12
stream.
hours this time. That's what he's
And
saying.
you can't back out of it because you're backing out of charity.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make you
Yeah.
feel. Yeah, you'd be a pretty shitty person, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, we would have to do some kind of one. I would have to take off work. I would have to do something like we'd have to play some video games or something.
Work can wait
Like-
for St. Jude Children's Hospital.
Yeah, come on now.
So, no, that would be
we're,
fun though.
we're hitting near the end, and we just hit our 25 viewers.
I know. I'm like now everyone shows up after we showed the Patreon video,
live.
after we've
It's
talked
live.
about everything. Now everyone's here, of course.
Well,
Oh,
the video
should we,
will be up.
Yes,
what?
yeah, we'll be well, the video will be uploaded soon after this. I wanted to upload it actually when the live stream started because that would just been cool, but because of such
Yeah.
that time, like literally the second I had the video done, it was like 45 minutes before the live stream started. So I was like, oh shit. So yeah, that's why I didn't even get to post any links on social media like, hey, we're live streaming now, because we just had to go. We just had to like go right into it.
Yeah.
The best I could do is like one retweet Nico made. And it was
Right.
from my phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Also, the other thing too, a little shout out for our social media sites. You guys can look at them right down there. You know, for all your questions and also submitting things and also asking or just knowing what's going on, because we don't have a website right now. I'm still trying to work on that. Once again, does cost money. You know, I do want to shout out that you guys can go support us on those social media sites, because that's also where you're going to get, you know, news information and little tidbits, and also reminders for like live streams like this, like, hey, our live stream will happen around this time, blah blah blah. So yeah, just putting that out there for you guys.
Put the Discord in chat for everybody if you're
Yeah.
Yes.
new.
Yep. Let's see. Chris, will you face my I don't know how to say that. Dollism?
Dawson.
Isn't that like a silent H? Dollism?
Dawson.
I have no idea.
Dawson.
With your Samus in FV?
So,
I have no
Sounds
idea.
like something like an AMV type thing.
Yeah, I have
The
no
way it's-
idea what that is.
I don't know what it is.
Explain. Okay.
It sounds interesting.
SP Goji fan. Oh, remember Rob from ETN. You and D-Man should do something similar to Godzilla 2014 versus Toho monsters now with 2019. Oh God, I don't know.
Maybe Kudajira,
No,
but that's it.
I don't want to
You're
go back. I don't want to go
comparing,
back
like-
into that whole like Toho versus. No, I don't want to do that again. That was exhausting.
I can tell you right now who all the Toho monsters Kudajira would be, but
All of them.
be here for a while.
Yeah,
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah. Godzilla's gonna have to like go Super Godzilla mode to even stand a chance with him in Kenshin Chaos.
He can only win if he cheats.
We're gonna piss off so many people.
Yeah.
Fine, be pissed. Come to the wrong place if you're here to be coddled.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Can't wait to not see you guys at GFest 2021. What?
What?
Okay.
I think
What?
What do you mean?
he either
So
means
what,
we're
are
gonna
you
be
not going
chicken to
there,
go, or is
Yeah.
he not going there?
I mean, that's
Okay.
how
Derek,
I took it.
damn it!
Uh,
You gotta be there, man. Gosh.
we
Well,
all
better be there.
we did not.
Ah, but
God, well,
we're-
of course means there's no coronavirus then too.
Oh
gonna-
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I hope there's like
it should.
I hope
if it,
I hope if it doesn't go away, at least we're all like safe enough to be around
if
other people.
anything, we'll have to wear masks while we're there, which is fine. I don't care. Like, I'll wear a mask if it means I can go to GFest. Like, you know,
I'll bring an
Yeah.
oxygen mask with me. if I
oxygen
need to.
mask.
yeah, especially
Yes.
in the dealer's room because I feel like that's going to be a challenge.
Oh my god, that would be
Oh,
like
God.
ground zero.
Yeah,
Super spreader ground zero.
it's okay.
Yeah.
If anything, we'll be back in the artist table like last year.
Embarrassing.
So, oh God.
Fucking
Uh,
triple
That is like the one place on Earth where the coronavirus could fucking mutate into like something else. It's
Goji virus.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we got 5 minutes till we end, but I think right now is a good place to end. We got to a lot of questions and we pretty much explained what we're gonna be doing. So, yeah. But once again, thank you guys for just supporting us and all this. Like I said, make sure to look over our Patreon and TeePublic to continue to support us that way. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. So spread the word. Kenshin Studios has a Patreon now. Please, because Kudajira needs to eat. He needs
friends.
We need to make a what's that video though, the In the Arms of an Angel, and Kudaj like hungry
Oh jeez.
kind of thing. For $1 a month, you can help.
Yes.
So all right, yeah, but that's it, guys. So thank you very much. And links should be all in the description below. If not, I'll update it later. We'll publish the Patreon video and we'll be set. And if you want some cool merch, go check out TeePublic. You can get all kinds of stuff. You get Kudajira's face on everything. It's amazing.
Look at the
So,
description.
yes.
Look at
All
the
right, guys.
Yeah.
That's it from us. See you guys later. Thank you.
All right.
And
See you guys.
Kenshin Chaos episode 3 should be out in the next
month or
month or so. So, all right. See you guys later.
All right.
so. See ya.
Gotta deal with it.